3, 2, 1, roll. 1, 2, 3, roll one more time. Yes! Yes! You're swimming! You're swimming! You're a swimmer.
This was an amazing experience. I would recommend anybody that want to learn how to swim to contact Johnny. And once you finish your learning process, you're gonna feel like me, being able to go to the water without being scared at all.
You did it. You did it. You did it. No help. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. This was an amazing experience, and I would recommend that to anybody. So again, please come, call Johnny, email Johnny, so he can put you up. Thank you.
Alrighty, so here we go with part 2 on day number 2. Now we're going to be teaching them with fins on. We're going to review some of the kicking on the kickboard as well as kicking on their back. And we're going to see if they can go the whole way today with both on their kickboard and on their back. And then we'll get back into some pineapple drills, and I'm going to teach them how to start using their arms, roll for a breath, roll back onto their belly, and keep using their arms. If we have time after that, I'll start teaching them a little bit of backstroke too. All right, into the kickboard. So we're gonna go the whole way. All right, so you're gonna swim in the deep end for the first time today. For the first time in your life, it's gonna be very exciting. When we get to the deep end, you're gonna pull the kickboard out with this hand and grab the wall with that hand.
Grab the wall.
Grab the wall with that hand.
Okay.
Okay?
Cool.
Okay, we're not gonna push the board underneath us and reach for the wall in front of us, because you won't be able to grab it.
Yes.
You're gonna turn this kickboard off to the side and grab it like that.
Okay.
Okay? All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Board up. Good. Loosen up the legs a little bit. Stretch them out. Lead with the knee. Follow through with the foot. Yeah, we especially want to loosen up the left foot again. Pound my hand. Pound my arm. There you go. Connie, hi. Good. How are you doing? Good. I've got 2 people here from Maine. Thanks to my YouTube channel.
Wow, that's incredible.
Uh-huh. And this guy is swimming through the deep end for the very first time in his life right now. Grab the wall with this hand. You did it. You're in the deep end. Now, one of the things I want you to know about the deep end is it's no different than the shallow end.
Yeah.
Only the floor is farther away. Okay, but the water is the exact same. Now, I'll take the board, and I want you to scoot over to that corner. Yep. So from here, I have to now teach him how to hold onto the wall in deep water. So when you're in deep water, you want your elbow up on the wall like this. Yep. That's like an anchor for you. Now you're just hanging instead of holding.
Okay.
When you're holding, it's kind of hard. Your hand gets tired, your arm gets tired. But when you have an elbow up, now you're just hanging.
Okay.
It's a lot easier. Now he's in the deep end. What I'll have him do is go underwater and look around, because he's never been in deep water before, so there's just a little bit of a fear there.
Right.
And I want him to know that everything in the deep end is nice and normal. So I'll hold on to his hand. Go ahead and take a peek underwater, but hold the lane line. Look around. Yeah. Pretty cool, huh?
Cool.
Yeah. Look around to the left. Look at people underwater. Fascinating. Yeah. It's like a whole new world under there. Deep water is like a whole new world. If you've ever seen The Little Mermaid.
Sure.
Yeah, it's very cool. It's almost liberating. It's almost freeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Now,
is.
the other thing I want you to notice is you're going to take a deep breath in with your mouth and hold it. Okay, so catch your breath for a second. And then I'm going to have you just float. So you're going to let go of the lane line, just float. Don't kick, just float. I'll hold you up. You don't need to kick. Yeah. Now grab a lane line. Good.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm gonna have you cross your legs. I'm gonna have him cross his legs like this. I'm gonna hold on to him. I want him to lean his head back. And he's just gonna float here. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, stay towards me. Turn around. Turn around. I'm gonna hold you. Yep. Give me your, oh, not yet, not yet. Give me your other hand first. Now, deep breath in and hold it. See how you're floating? Nice. You're floating. You can relax this arm. Nice. Good. Now grab the wall. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Pretty fun, huh? All right. Grab the top of the board. We're going back. 3, 2, 1. Good. Arms stretched. Good. Stretch your legs out. Loose, floppy ankles. Lead with the knee. Oh, nice. Yeah, I can tell you relaxed. You're not kicking so hard anymore.
No.
Good. With fins on, you don't really need to. Although I would like to see you kick the water down more.
More.
Yeah, not like deeper, but like more like this. Straight down. Whoops. Let me take control of your legs. Like this, up and down.
Okay.
Nice. Good. I think too, if you stretch out through your hips and kick more with your hips and your tummy muscles, kick from up here and less from your knees down. Kick more as if your whole leg is just a paddle.
Okay.
Yeah, something that you're just pushing up and down. Lean forward and 3, 2, 1. We're kicking. Good. You can hold the board up and lower your chin. Good. Good. You don't have to kick fast either. Even a light kick will keep you moving easily. Good. Now the water in the deep end is no different than the water in the shallow end. It's not pulling you down. The floor is just farther away. But you're on top of the water where it doesn't matter where the floor is. Now grab the wall with this hand. Good job. Yep. Oh, yep, you're okay.
I can't stand.
No, you cannot stand. That's true. Yeah. So you're used to wanting to reach for the ground. There's no ground here anymore. So put this elbow up on the wall like this.
Which one, this?
Sure. It doesn't matter which arm.
I'm going to the next one.
Your legs are going up, so pull them down, sink your hips. Sink your hips. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Good. I'll take this from you. And now you can grab the wall with that hand. And I want you to put your elbow up on the wall. So if you can, then bring this hand off the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Good. And then this arm can come all the way up there. Let your legs relax. Yeah, and just float there. Now, if you want to hold on to both, scoot more into that corner. Back up a little bit. There you go. Is that easier? Yeah, it's a little strange being in deep water with no bottom. You just let your body dangle.
Okay.
Just let your body hang there.
Okay.
Yeah. As if you're crippled. You don't have use of your legs anymore. You're just crippled. And if it's getting uncomfortable, get up here a little bit higher. Yeah, there you go. Good. Good. Now, what I want her to do is to go underwater and take a peek around. So I'm going to hold her hands, both of them, and I'm going to have you look underwater and look around in the deep end, okay? It helps you overcome fears of the deep end. Okay, so I'll hold your hand. We're going to pull this arm down. It's going to come off the wall.
You want me to go down?
I just want you to put your face in the water and look around, but I'm going to hold this hand. Yeah. You can bring it off the wall. You can bring it off the wall and then go underwater and look around. Yeah. Nice. See how you're light as a baby? It's because you got air in your lungs. You can come up whenever you want. Pretty cool under there, huh? It's like a whole new world underwater, especially in deep water. Especially in deep water, it's like everything's different. Okay, let's put you back on the wall. Good job. Good job. Good. Okay, I'm gonna get the kickboard for you, and we'll go back. Nice. Hands on top. Okay, and then 3, 2, 1. You're gonna bring that hand here. Good. Nice. Now you can stretch the arms out and start kicking, and take us back to the shallow end. Good job, Afia. Nice. Well done. Good. Legs might be getting tired. Bring them up higher by bringing your heels to your rear end almost. Good. I'm gonna spin you around. Good job. Good job. Bring that other foot down. Good. Good job. You did it. You both swam across the deep end for the first time.
Yes.
You had kickboard, you had fins, and you had me. But you got to be exposed to how the deep end water is no different than shallow end water.
Yes.
Okay, water doesn't change its properties when the floor gets farther away. That's all that's happening is the bottom of the pool got farther away, but the water stayed the same. So as long as you apply the same concepts for buoyancy, like air in your lungs, surface area, and speed, then it doesn't matter where the bottom of the floor is ever.
Yeah.
The bottom of the water could be the bottom of the ocean, could be the bottom of the deepest ocean, and it won't matter because you're going to be on top. Humans swim on top of the water. That's where we belong because we need oxygen. So we don't swim down there. Therefore, once you learn the right instincts for how to stay afloat, then you don't have to worry about deep end water anymore because you don't need the floor anymore because you understand the 3 rules to buoyancy, which are air in your lungs, surface area, and speed. Okay? Now we've got them going in the water all on their own, through the deep end, all on the kickboard with fins. I'm gonna get them doing it now on their backs. So they're gonna go through the deep end on their back, chin up, and I'm gonna be holding their head. When we get to the wall at the other end, I'm gonna show them, teach them, or I'll teach them here in the shallow end, but when we get down to the other end, you'll see them use the pineapple in order to finish off on their back and grab the wall, okay? So when you get down to the deep end on your back, you're gonna grab the wall like this. Okay, so the same as the pineapple that I taught you a moment ago, where you roll back to your belly. Now you do it towards the wall. Good. Good, nice stretch. Legs can stay underwater. Legs underwater. Yeah, let them sink. You can let your body stretch, but yeah, wow. Your face just came way up. I love it. Good. Now the fascinating thing about deep water is that you're already in it. And it feels no different.
No.
Good. Good. We are almost there. So you're gonna reach and grab the wall with this hand. 3, 2, 1. And you did it. Nice job.
Wow.
Yep. When you can swim on your back, you can swim anywhere in the world because you can breathe. Yeah, you can swim anywhere you want when you do it on your back. So when he goes back to Maine, I'm gonna have him doing several laps every day on his back with fins. And that's how he's gonna start doing laps at first, is on his back, arms down, just getting used to the distance of a pool. Pretty fun, huh?
Very.
Yeah. Once you realize that swimming on your back is still swimming, you're like, oh, I can go anywhere. It's great. So to push off on your back in the deep end, you have to bring your knees up to the wall. So I'll pull the camera in close here. And then Douglas, pay attention to my knees. So I'm gonna pull my knees up on the wall and my feet will be flat like this on the wall. So the tops of my feet will be pressed against the wall, not the bottoms of my feet. I don't want to blast off because as a beginner, if you blast off, water's going to catch up to you and come over your face like this. Don't do this because if you blast off, watch.
Oh, okay.
That water goes over your face. So instead, tops of your feet on the wall and then arms straight, head back. This is the perfect starting position. My hands are slipping off the wall, but that's perfect because that's about the speed I want to leave the wall. Very slow, slip away. And then I extend my body and I start kicking and water will never go over my face.
Good.
Okay? It's a slow slip away.
Good technique.
Mm-hmm. You do this enough times, you watch people get water over their face, you start to feel sorry for them, you come up with a new way. Arms stretched out, slowly slip away. Excellent. Now you're kicking, no water went over your face. Perfect.
Good.
Good. I'm going to steer him a little bit. Are you kicking softly? It feels like you're kicking nice and easy. Good job. Chin back. It's starting to sink a little bit. There you go. Good. It's a weird feeling, but it's the one that keeps you up. And sit down, stand up, you're there. Oh, nice. Good job. That's just for deep ends. You can't dismount on your belly in shallow water because of the fins. They'll trip you.
Yeah.
Just come up on your back in shallow water. There's no way you would have known. So I need to be more clear with my viewers out there. Only pineapple when you're coming off your back for the wall in deep water. When you're in shallow water, when you get to the wall, you don't want to roll here because then your fins are still going to get trapped on the bottom of the pool. Instead, when you get to the wall, you want to touch it, that's fine, or just stop right before the wall and stand up like that so your fins can come to the bottom by heels first. Good. Good. Nice. Stretch your body out. Yeah, there you go. A little bit more. Stretch out through here. Yeah, lower your legs, raise your belly. There you go. Now kick. There you go. Check. Excellent. So the fascinating thing about deep water, Afia, is that we're already in it. And nothing changed. Chin back. Your legs are getting a little low. That's why you're kicking me. Bring those legs up and kick a little higher. Good. Now we're going to roll. Reach for this wall. Good job. It's a little messy, but you did it. Did you get any water in your nose? A little bit. Nice job. Okay, so get that elbow up on the wall. Good job. Bring this one here. And then you can relax. Good. All right. So now you're swimming through the deep end on your back. Did you feel the difference in the water when we got to the deep end? No, there is no difference. Okay, so that's for you viewers out there. I know she didn't feel a difference. That's for you viewers out there. She doesn't feel any difference when she gets to the deep end. Now let me teach you how to push off on your back from the deep end. So knees up, feet flat on the wall with the tops of your feet. Okay, we don't want to blast off the wall like this because as a beginner, when you blast off the wall, there's this wave that catches up to you and goes over your face like this. Watch. Okay, so we don't want to blast off the wall. Instead, we bring the tops of our feet up. We put our hands flat on the wall like this. We put our head back. Our hands will start to slip off the wall. That's a good thing because we want to just slowly slip away and then start kicking. Okay? All right, so both hands on the wall. Bring the knees up. Lean back in the water a little bit. Good. There you go, till your arms are straight. And then you're going to slip away. Good, now start kicking. Push away, start kicking. Stretch your body out. Good, stretch out tall. Good, stretch out a little taller. Good, good. Now you're really stretched out. I can feel the power. Chin up, I'm gonna let you go a little bit on your own because you're doing great. Chin up. Okay, time to dismount. Sit down and then twirl your arms to sit up. Yeah, be careful when you stand up in water, you don't want to come up all the way.
Yeah.
You just want to come up to here, remember? So
boy,
let's practice that again real quick.
Boy.
Lay on your back. Now, sit down. Don't stand up all the way. Don't stand up all the way. Don't stand up all the way. Down. There you go. Is that better?
Yeah.
Because what you're doing is you're shifting your weight. You don't want to stand up before your weight's shifted, or you won't be able to. You got to shift your weight and then stand up. There are 3 parts to every stroke: the head position, the kick, and the pull, or the breath, the kick, and the pull. They already know how to kick. I'm going to now teach them how to pulls. They know how to breathe, but they're not going to be able to get their own breaths until they start adding in some pulls sometimes. Some people might be able to start getting their own breaths without learning the pulls. That's okay. But when you pull in the water, what you're doing is you're redirecting water that's in front of you and you're pulling it behind you. That moves your body or your vessel forwards in the water. So I'm pulling water backwards. Most people, they think freestyle is all about up here. It's not about up here at all. This does not help me move forward. This helps me move forwards. So I don't care what your stroke looks like up here. It could look like this. It could look like that. I don't care. This doesn't matter. This is what matters. The pull. Okay, so your arms are out in front in superhero, and I like it when my swimmers take 1 arm pull at a time. Okay, this leaves you out in front in 4 quadrants, staying balanced. Because if you try to pull and you just keep pulling and your arms aren't taking turns because you're a windmill, you won't be very balanced. Look how much my head's moving. This doesn't look very balanced, does it? Now watch. Now my head stays still because my arms are out front taking turns. I don't want to start moving with both arms at the same time as a beginner because I'll become imbalanced. See how my head's rocking back and forth? I don't want this. I want this. Control. Control your body. Control your arms. Control your kick. Control your breath. And you'll control your speed as well as your buoyancy. Okay, so the first thing you need to know is that the hands take turns. Pull. 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 Hands take turns. Yeah, she's doing it right. You're doing it right. Pull. Hands take turns. Okay? Whoop. Pull. 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 The hands need to take turns. One hand, then the other. They cannot go at the same time. Gotta go one, then the other. Okay? Now, I'm gonna have them take 3 strokes. I'm gonna have them take 3 strokes and then pineapple onto their back. And then pineapple on their back and dismount. Okay? And roll to your back. Good. All right, let's try it again. You can stay right there. 1, 2, 3, roll. Good, chin up, kick, chin up, kick. Yeah, there you go. Now you can dismount. Yeah, good job. Now, when you're doing your 3 pulls, keep your face in the water.
Oh, okay.
That'll help you roll it. Good, chin up, kick. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. Yeah. Yeah, catch your breath. You got to do it again. One more time. Chin up. You did it. You did it. You did it. You did it. No help. Nice. You did it, no help. That's awesome. Now when you do that 12 times, by number 12, it's going to feel so easy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, roll, kick, kick, kick. Good job. Chin back. Chin back. You don't need to stand up yet. Kick, kick, kick on your back. Good. Now stand up. Sink your legs. Shift your weight. Don't stand up until your weight's shifted. Good. Now That was your first time probably ever swimming with your face in the water on your own, right?
Pineapple doesn't like it.
No, the pineapple is like, well, the pineapple is waiting for you to have more confidence. Once you have more confidence in your own ability to swim, then you'll be able to do it. So how's that? How do we get confidence? Time, experience, practice. You don't have it right now because you don't have 12 days of swimming in your in your belt. You only have 1 day of swimming.
It's my first time swim.
Right. That's what I'm saying. So you don't have confidence in it yet. Very soon it'll work for you because you'll be going faster.
Yeah.
And you'll be using the right muscles. Okay? But we're gonna do it one more time this way. Turn around. 3 arm pulls. 1, 2, 3. Roll your back. Kick, 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 and breathe.
Na mai, o kick, o do pull, one at a time.
1, 2, 3. Roll. Chin up and kick. And breathe. Chin up and kick and breathe. 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 Yeah, you're on your back. You can breathe. Okay, you're standing up. Good. Shift your weight. Good. Did you notice how that time when you rolled, no water went over your face?
Yeah.
This is the way. That's what we're looking for. 1, 2, 3. Roll. Good. Chin up. Kick. Kick, kick, kick. Keep your arms underwater. Good. Now dismount.
Totally bosso.
Stay low.
Totally bosso.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Good. Roll. Good. Chin up, kick. Excellent. Your roll is really smooth. Your roll is really smooth, but then when you get to your back, your hips are still sunk.
Yeah.
Stretch out and get your kick going, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Good. So now we're going to practice that one more time, and then I'm going to have them start rolling back onto their belly, doing 3 more strokes, and rolling onto their back again. Okay? This will be the first time that they actually start to get their own breath. And after today, they will officially be swimmers. Because if you remember on day 1, I said that the definition between a swimmer and a non-swimmer is the ability to get your own breath. If you have the ability to get your own breath and keep going while you are in the water, you are a swimmer. If you're not able to get your own breath, then you'll drown and you're not a swimmer. All right, so we're gonna do this one more time. 3 pulls, roll, chin up, kick, kick, kick. Okay, and then dismount. My head always stays still.
Okay.
Even when I'm on my back, it's up and stay still.
Nice.
Excellent. Roll. Chin up. Good. Excellent. Breathe. Good. 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 And roll. Chin up. Chin up. Breathe. Breathe. Good. Good. There you go. Because if you're not going to breathe when you get to your back, why are we rolling onto our back?
Yeah.
Chin up. All right. No, that's okay. Let me help you. I was worried that was going to start happening because on the last one you did, when you're rolling a little too slowly and you're not kicking fast enough. You're not kicking through the roll. So when you roll, make sure it's quick. It needs to be a quick roll. Okay, quick roll, because the slower you roll,
Yes.
the more likely your face just stays underwater. So it needs to be a quick roll.
Yes.
And then the other thing is you need to kick fast through the roll. Okay? So as I'm swimming, I'm kicking fast. As I'm rolling, I'm kicking fast. When I get to my back, I'm kicking fast. My kick is always fast. Watch. Okay? Because if I had speed, watch. If I had speed and then I stop my speed, I'll sink really fast. It's like a boat that suddenly stops. It starts to hover in the water a lot quicker. It has to settle in the water. Okay. If I just do that without kicking, it's more likely that I'll settle into the water too deep and then water will go over my face. Quickly, quickly. Kick fast. Go, kick. Chin back, get your belly up. Nice. Yeah, that time your face didn't go underwater. Now when you get to your back, just get that chin up and you'll be moving backwards faster as opposed to having your chin too low. Quickly, chin up. Fast kicks. Yeah, there you go. Now you got it. Good. Chin up, good. And now you can sit down. Continue to sit down until your weight's shifted in front of you. Now you can stand up. Good job. Nice. Now, when your face is in the water, if you hold it up like this, trying to look at me, it makes the swim a little harder. Okay? I want you to tuck your chin. It might be scary to be looking straight down, but your body will come up a lot. Yeah. Now roll. Chin up, kick. Good. Breathe. You're on your back so you can breathe. Now you sit down and keep sitting down until your weight shifts. Well done. That was so much better. Good job. Forward, deep breath. And roll. Chin up and kick. And breathe. Good. Keep these arms underwater. You don't want to splash. Nice. And then sit up, sit down. My bad, sit down, don't sit down. Good job. Back up a little bit. Let's do it one more time this way. Good job remembering to back up in your fins. Hey, I'm on someone else's fins. Yeah, you're good. Yeah! Nice, Afia. Nice. You're a champ. Look at you. Oh my God. That was so easy for her all of a sudden. That was phenomenal. Yeah, all of a sudden that got way easier for you. Not really sure what changed, but we'll take it. Okay. So the last part we're gonna do today is the double pineapple. So now, once they're on their back, I'm gonna have them breathe. And then we're gonna roll back to our belly and take another 2-3 strokes and roll again. Okay? So it's 2 times through it now. If they're able to do this even once, 2 times through, they're swimmers. Because they got their own breath. They're not swimming for very long, and they're not able to keep that going for very long. But if they're able to get their own breath even once, they've been defined as swimmers. So you're gonna take 3 strokes, roll, breathe. 3 breaths usually, roll back, 3 more strokes. So it'll look like this. Breathe. Breathe. And then we'll stop. So it's 2 cycles through now, okay? Arms in front. You're going through this twice now. So when you get to your back, start listening to me. And I'm gonna coach you through the next 2 or 3 steps, okay? And then I'm gonna say, take some breaths. Now get ready to roll. Which arm are you gonna use? And you're gonna tell me, and then I'm gonna roll you. And then you're gonna do 3 more strokes. I'm gonna roll you. I'm gonna say like this. This is a roll. This means roll. When I do this underwater, that means roll again. Because sometimes you'll forget to roll the second time. It means roll again. Once you get to your back the next second time, I'll help you stand up, and we'll be done with that. Okay? Good. Okay. Now, kick softly because you're trying to relax. You're trying to catch your breath. Good. The next step is to roll back onto your belly and do 3 more strokes. 3, 2, 1, roll. 1, 2, 3, roll again. Roll. Chin up. Good dismount. Just dismount from there. Good. Nice. He got his own breath. You're a swimmer. Congratulations. You're a swimmer. Arms in front. Deep breath. Head down. Roll. Good. Roll. Breathe. Arms underwater. Chin up. Good. Breathe again. Good. Are you ready to roll? All right. 3, 2, 1, roll. 1, 2, 3. Roll one more time. Yes! Yes! You're swimming! You're swimming! You're a swimmer. You did it. You did it. It doesn't have to look good, folks. It just has to be your own breath.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to look good. It just has to be your own breath, and you're a swimmer. Everything will start to clean up and look a lot better now as they practice this a dozen more times, 2 dozen more times, 2 more months, 3 more months, 5 more. Then they'll start to look more like me, where all of a sudden they look really smooth when they do it too. Okay?
Yes.
Feel good about it?
Yes.
All right. Arms out in
Very
front.
good.
3 pulls, pineapple, 3 breaths.
Yes.
Pineapple, 3 pulls, pineapple, done. Dismount. Roll, chin up, kick, kick, kick. Breathe. Good. And once you've caught your breath, breathe again. Good. 1, 2, 3. Quick roll and fast kicks. That's all right. You can just stand there. Good. I got caught in the middle of you. My bad.
Yeah.
Nice. But you got your own breath, and then you got back to your belly on your own. Well done. Bubble in mouth, 3 big strokes. And roll. Chin up. Kick and breathe. 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 Keep your arms underwater, and then roll when you're ready. You're so fast. And then roll again. And stand up. Sorry, I got in your way there once.
No.
You guys are getting faster than I think. All of a sudden, you just get this burst of speed and I can get out of your way real quick. Nice job. You're both swimmers. Feel good?
Yeah.
Say that's the end of day 2.
Thank you.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, that's it for today. Hopefully, you found their progress encouraging for yourselves. If you want to learn how to swim, please reach out to me. Email me right here. And then we'll organize your trip to come to Austin, or if you have a heated pool, then I can come to you and we can figure out that as well. But if you found these videos helpful, splash that like button, subscribe to the channel for free, and thank you to all our members for making this possible each and every month. Buy the merch over on the merch store and follow us on our other social media platforms for shorter clips and tips throughout the week. Now, get ready to rock it.
Hey, Johnny. This is me again, Douglas. On the 4th day after finishing everything, I feel now as a swimmer. So as we're going back to Maine, we're going to be able to practice what we've been learning. And by the time we come back, because we're planning to come back with our kids, we'll be swimming and they will be learning. So this was an amazing experience. I would recommend anybody that wants to learn how to swim to contact Johnny. And I believe the contact and information is in this video. And so please contact him. He's going to arrange for you to be in and learn from day 1 up to day 4. And once you finish your learning process, you're going to be like me. Came up here without any experience, now being able to go to the water without being scared at all. So thank you. This was an amazing experience, and I would recommend that to anybody. So again, please call Johnny, email Johnny so he can put you up. Thank you.